Hello. I can only hope this is actually working. It seemed to work before. Let me check. So, welcome. I have a big question for you today, and that is, what if the key to attracting your dream client wasn't about working harder, pushing more, or following every trend or hack? I mean, what happens if it's only really ever about falling completely in love with your business vision? And that is what we're going to talk about today. Hey, yes, I'm actually live. Um, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to see any comments. I will try to remember to keep checking because I don't know how fast this is going to go or how the connection, or anything like that. But I am coming to you today live from the Carnival Pride. This is my room, and these are my little friends, my little towel animals. There's an elephant and two dogs, I guess. I guess that's what they are. And a little later, barring like I don't get kicked off the internet for streaming, um, I will show you out my balcony window, and you'll see Nassau. But anyway, anywho, hello, and welcome to the Fulfilled Spiritpreneur Live. I am Lindsay, founder of Super Secret Powers, and I help intuitive entrepreneurs take soulful alignment and turn it into a business that actually works, pays, is sustainable, doesn't make you want to throw your laptop into the ocean. Yeah, all that good stuff. So today we are diving into what makes a business magnetic, why vision matters, and how the love you bring to your business just fuels success. So if you ever felt like attracting dream clients is a struggle, or that your business sometimes feels more like a chore than an extension of your soul, this is for you. And we're going to talk about the energy behind your business vision and how it determines your success, the biggest mistake that is blocking your magnetism, and a simple shift, pardon me, to reignite your passion and effortlessly attract your peoples. So, are you ready to get into it? Go grab your journal, maybe some crystals, your tea, your coffee, and let's slide into today's topic about romancing your business. So, your business is a direct reflection of your energy. And if you're feeling drained, uninspired, or disconnected, that is exactly what your audience will feel. And when you feel lit up and in flow, of course, your business radiates that energy back to you through opportunities, aligned clients, momentum. So it's all about really what kind of cycle you want to perpetuate in your business. Um, but first, we have to kind of acknowledge that your business isn't just what you do, it is an energetic space. It is the form to the intuitive receiving. It receives, down into a form and a structure, the more masculine process, if you want to think of it that way. I've just been talking for the last hour, so it's just my throat. A little scratchy. But your business container holds your mission, your gifts, the way you show up, the form, the format, and the structure for what you need so that your energy is clear, so that your energy is impactful. And if your energy is disconnected, scattered, or weighed down, no longer filling the cup of your business, I mean, that is what your business is going to reflect. So ask yourself, like, do you truly feel in love with your business right now? When you think about those last couple posts you made online about your business, I mean, how does it make you feel? Can you try and see it from maybe an outsider's perspective? Is it of your passion? Can they hear your voice and your heart in it? Are you actually creating from inspiration anymore? Or are you just keeping up with trends and hacks and what somebody said was the best way to create content? So, if your business isn't feeling expansive and joyful, it's a sign that something's out of alignment. And this isn't just, some bypassy thing that some like coach chick is saying. I mean, we're talking about something that's a little deeper than just like, oh, when everything's alignment, everything is perfect. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how you hold your own energy and how you can begin to train yourself to aim that energy and intention back out to the universe. I mean, we're talking about like the bare bones here, not just, like, oh, well, saying good things will always happen. It's been a week already. I'm on the ship. It's beautiful, but it rained for the last 2 days, and I'm feeling like I get to talk to people. And I'm just, in my winter coat on my cruise to the Bahamas. But give me a one in the comments if you have been feeling uninspired, if you have been feeling disconnected from the heart of your business. But see, it's not just your feelings of discouragement that is blocking your business's magnetism. There's a little bit more to it, and a whole other layer of love that actually is going to help you tap into this whole romancing your business idea a little bit more. Because what you have been experiencing is very little to do with how much you actually love your business. It has to do with your experience of the misalignment maze, where you just keep running into those dead ends and nothing ever seems to quite work out with the impact or with the magnitude that you would like it to. That's the misalignment maze, but so often we really confuse that with a personal experience, like, oh my God, it's me, what's wrong with me? But let's move on to that deeper layer here. So attraction isn't about getting more eyes on you. I mean, on a surface level it is, but it's actually about calling in the right people and getting to know them and getting them to realize that you're interested in them, building that relationship. So if you're unclear on who excites you to work with, to be in your life, and if you're just saying yes to clients who don't respect your boundaries, your business is going to feel heavy, it's going to feel draining, and you're going to not want to show up for it. So when you begin to set clear energetic standards for your business and who your magic and who your highest medicine is here to serve, you are naturally going to start pulling in the right people for the right level of work, for the right offers at the right time, and everything just kind of shifts in that big, beautiful ripple out kind of way, because you're acting from a place of clarity, and magnetism comes from clarity. Because once you know who you're talking to, once you make that decision and commitment, and I'll talk about that in a second, um, you're going to know what to say. I mean, it's like going into a room and seeing a person, and you're sensitive, so you read their energy, and you know what, like, you know what's going on. Like, all of a sudden, like, you have a message. So, what blocks magnetism then? To think about this, the reverse way, trying to be for everyone instead of deeply resonating with the right people, hustling and forcing instead of leading from your true magic and your highest medicine, because then you kind of start disconnecting from your clients and your audience, and they kind of begin to kind of turn into walking talking wallets. And you are settling for clients who drain your energy instead of calling in those who truly value your work and want the experience that you can give them. So when we speak directly to the people that light us up, of course, that's going to be reflected back outward, and the value and the appreciation and the whatnot, that begins to change everything about your business and your message and how you're showing up. Because now you're letting something bigger than you lead you, and that's your love for a particular kind of person. Um, and it doesn't have to be as like the whole demographic client avatar kind of thing. Sometimes it has to start a little bit smaller, a little bit more personal. So, like, when my life changed so drastically from my husband's passing, like, it brought so much into clarity for me. And when I looked at, like, what was left of my life, I suddenly knew who I wanted to fill my life back up with. And that decision was really all it took to bring everything into alignment, for me to see who I was and what I was doing on a whole other level, which, then changed my messaging and how I was showing up for my business, and how quickly I began to call in the people who fulfilled me, which again brought more clarity, more refinement, more consistency, more inspiration. So I know when you're stuck in that misalignment maze that it seems never ending, it seems like it's all about you. Your business is stuck at a certain level with these group of people that you're not even sure how they came into your life. And you just don't see how you can transcend all of those dead ends. But if I can do it, so can you. And it doesn't take a huge effort. It doesn't take being an extrovert, because these are things I'm like allergic to. And it doesn't take crazy selling tactics. And it really can begin as simple as claiming who it is that you want to fill your life with. Who do you already have big love, big passion, big support for? And then how can you help them? Which kind of leads us into what that bigger mission is, and that bigger picture of helping those people that you love. So, expansion requires passion. And you didn't start your business just to book sessions or sell offers. You started it because something bigger was calling you. And when you remember why your work matters beyond the transactions, you create an energy that is irresistible and unforgettable. And the more love you pour into your impact, the more the universe just mirrors it back. And the bigger those ripples of impact get in your own life, which of course then, overflows into everything else. And it's wonderful. But love is the most magnetic force in the universe. So if you want to attract the right clients effortlessly, you have to be in love with the results you help people achieve. And I know that general business advice and the way it's been explained a million times over um, can be like mind warping. Let's say that for people who have these service-based businesses like our readers and our healers, who don't exactly offer like tangible results. I mean, how many ways can you say I offer transformation? For it only to be, of course, not good enough, because transformation can mean anything and it's not really specific. It's not really like I help people achieve emotional freedom by, healing old relationship patterns, romantic relationship patterns. I help them find love again by trusting themselves. Those are very specific things. And what you have to realize in this is that you aren't just a Reiki practitioner. You aren't just a card reader. You never were. You're a soul with a mission. You are not a reality. You are a way shower, a catalyst for joy, empowerment, emotional freedom, confidence, all of those things that our cherished people probably need more of in their lives. And this is how your business needs to be positioned. So, for funsies, because it's Galentine's Day week and Valentine's Day week, why not let yourself try on some new business titles? And we're not just talking about slapping a fancy title and hoping that imposter syndrome just doesn't creep in again. This is about making a commitment to speak to the things that our clients need and want. Because our clients might not always know the ins and outs of our reality or style or frameworks, but they do want those big picture results. They do want to have an experience in their life beyond what they're having right now. So this is how you're going to give love back to your audience and your ideal clients, by showing them, by always talking about it so they never forget that there is a way forward to the feeling, situation, or experience that they would like to have, that you can help them walk toward. So what result is it that you like to give the most? I mean, when you stop and look at all of the people you've loved working with, and you just kind of smash it down to like one sentence, man, those people, like, they're just so amazing. All they needed was just a little bit more of confidence, validation, support. I mean, that is what you're really selling. That is kind of where your title needs to be wrapped around. Except we have to wrap it back around to how they think about it. So, like, they might think about like the way you provide them confidence, as in like, wow, like you really helped me release the guilt. So you can call yourself the guilt buster. But you know what? It's something that would stick out to somebody. They would kind of understand, like, oh, that's cool. I know somebody who can use you. And that's exactly what your marketing and all your marketing ever has to do. So don't let all the dry marketing stuff intimidate you, because um, common sense and common heart sense has to come first in all of this. And we kind of corner the market in all of that. So, so of course, celebration fuels growth. And I know, I mean, maybe right now you're still stuck in that misalignment maze and you're like, how do I even celebrate not getting anything? Well, I do want to say it's a heck of a lot easier to connect to the energy of that bigger mission once we understand it consistently, even on those bad days, because then, like, we see how people are striving for more, let's say, joy. Let's say you pick joy as your thing, you're a joy coach in their lives because of you and your offers and what you just get on screen and write or talk about. And energetically, it's one of those things where you have to be careful what you wish for when you do speak about your business, right? So when you're stuck in that one-off kind of session grind and you're spending all that energy to show up and bank all your success on just getting like one more session, I mean, that's all you're ever going to keep repeating and receiving. So the path to joy, for instance, is something that people can invest in. They can wrap their heads around that this is more than just a session. This has a higher value to me. This is something I want to do. I want to experience. And we don't have to convince them that they want to be happier. They know they want to be happier. We just have to show them that we do have a way. And doesn't that kind of also change the way you could be feeling about your business? Doesn't that spark a little bit of love back? To say, like, could it be that easy? Could it be that easy? That would be cool. I would like to be a joy coach, or, whatever result you want to focus on for your people. When you are deeply obsessed with your work in all the best ways, clients can't help but be drawn to you, because they're not then just investing in your service, they're investing in the energy you bring and what having you in their daily lives does for them. And here, of course, I'm not talking about the status of having private support, but rather what you bring out in them so that they have more alignment to create as co-creators with, intention and consciousness and, well, ease and joy, because really, why should it be any other way? So, what does your humor do for them? What does your compassionate heart do for them? What does your fire help them remember? When you show up fully in your magic, you give your clients permission to do the same. You become a mirror reflecting back their own potential, their own dreams, and their own ability to create change in their lives. And that is where the true magic happens, not just through services, but through the energy and the belief that you hold for them by simply being who you are. And by having the clarity to know that mirroring that is an extremely valuable thing for most people. And shameless plug on my part, this is where the Mystik Success Society steps in for you. Because this level of energy and transformation deserves a space where it can be nurtured, refined, and amplified. So if you are ready to step into this romancing your business energy, then let's talk about what's waiting for you inside the society. So we are celebrating Galentine's Day, and I would like you to be my Galentine, my fulfilled spiritpreneur friend. So to celebrate, when you join the Mystik Success Society, you'll receive the Mystik Soul Expansion Bundle. And it is a collection of powerful resources designed to help you align, attract, and expand with ease so that we can get our energy flowing and it's not such a grind then to really figure out where our alignment is. And so to do that, you are getting an intuition activation mini course so you can start feeling the feels again, and the Discover Your Authentic Meditation workshop so that you can find the meditation practice that keeps you balanced and inspired, even if, and especially if, you don't think you're a meditator, because meditation might not be what you think it is. And of course, I have some light language transmissions and some meditations that are going to help you clear your energetic blocks and amplify your business growth. But my favorite thing right now is the Mystic Journal Starter Tool. So this is just like a sampler of something that I'm going to come out with later this year. It's going to be much bigger. But it's using a custom AI prompts that you will have, or not a prompt, but a custom chat that you'll have access to, even if you have a free GPT account. And in it, if you follow the instructions and like how it's set up, every day you will get the same structured prompts that will allow you to explore your health, your energy, your emotions, your sense of centeredness and presence in your life. And of course, good things like gratitude. And there's also space, of course, in there for recording your dreams, your astrological patterns, your human design patterns, tarot card pulls, whatever it is that you want. But all of that together is over $600 in value, but it is free for my Galentines when they join the Mystik Success Society before February 21st. So, why do you want to be in the society? Well, I'm there. But your success isn't about doing more. It's about aligning your business with the energy that makes you unstoppable and unforgettable. So, inside the Mystik Success Society, you are going to learn how to build a business model that works for you. So, no more forcing yourself into somebody else's blueprint. You brand your magical genius. I'm fine. Use your unique magic to become unforgettable by crafting messaging and content that naturally draws in the right clients and lights you up. Because who wants to read like the "I have an offer for you" instead of letting out your joy and your humor and that beautiful energy that you are here to be an anchor for in this world. And you're going to master the energy and the strategy of success. You're going to step out of burnout and into consistency because you're going to love it, not the society, but the business you are building within it, the confidence you are feeling because of it. And of course, you're going to get the hands-on mentorship to do all of that, real support from someone who gets what it means to grow a soul-led business. And the doors are open for only about a week now. So it is absolutely time to claim the business and life that you deserve, because you deserve a business that fulfills you or nourishes you and supports the life that you want to create, instead of, draining it all because you're still stuck in the misalignment maze, right? I will drop the link in the comments for the application because it is application based. So really there is no reason not to sign up or not to apply, because the application gives us a chance to see if this is even the right offer at the right time for you. right? So remember that your dream clients are waiting for you, the real, aligned, deeply passionate you. But that magnetism starts with falling back in love with your vision and showing up in your power and owning what makes you irresistible. So, folks, let me know what resonated with you today. Drop your golden nuggets in the comments. And yeah. Oh, I promise to show you Nassau. That's where I am. It was so nice to have a actual warm day here. Let me flip over. So this is Nassau Harbor. It's actually been a very beautiful sunny day today. I don't know if you can kind of see over here. There's other ships. There's the Embassy Divina. The Disney Wish is here. There was another carnival ship. It's a bit glary, but the waters are beautiful today. And tomorrow, I will be at the beach. So make sure to watch out for some beach vibes on my wall. And I will see you for the next Fulfilled Spiritpreneur show next week. And don't forget to look for the link for the application for the Mystik Success Society, because there's only a week to go before the doors close again.